What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today we're looking at a trade I took earlier on USDCAD. Now, if you find anything helpful in this video, just hit that like button or possibly hit that subscribe button. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm and spreads my videos to more people that could possibly get the help that they need from these. So with that being said, let's dive right into this. If we look on the daily, you can see right here that we did have a strong level of support. So once I identified that on the daily, I went down to my favorite time frame, which is the hour, and I started looking at the price action to see if I could find a possible entry. Now, once we come down to the 1 hour, you'll see that we end up getting a double bottom. You can see right here we have a lot of rejection to the upside, pushing price back up, and then it makes its way back down. And then we have this huge engulfing candle right here that basically gets rid of like the last 8 to 10 hours of price action with just one candle. So once I saw that, I went ahead and placed my trade right here, and then I put my stop loss at the bottom of this candle, because at that point, if price falls below this, my trade analysis is no longer valid, so I don't need to be in the trade any longer. So I think this was about a 18 pip stop loss, give or take. Let's see. Whoops. My measuring tool. There we go. Yeah, about 18 pips. And my take profit was exactly 50 pips. Now, the reason I placed my take profit up here is because if we look into the past, you can see that there was a lot of really, I want to say, random price action where price is just whiplashing back and forth. You can see this huge push right here, and then price starts pushing back down. We have lots of wicks and just really big candles right next to each other. So for me, this was just kind of an odd spot in the market, and I was pretty sure that price was going to do something similar to that once it reached that area again. And you can see that once price came up with this candle right here, it pushed up and then instantly pushed back down and closed. Luckily enough, it hit my take profit. Now, this doesn't mean that price can't continue to go up, but for me, I just like to get out of the market as soon as I can once I find an area like this, and I'll just re-enter the market later with another entry if price continues to go up and continues giving me more confirmations that I can enter for more buys. So this was a really simple trade. You know, we just started out on the daily, identified a strong level of support, and then went down to the 1 hour time frame and just observed price action until we saw something that we liked, which ended up being this double bottom right here. And then once we got this engulfing candle, we went ahead and placed our trade. Price did retest a little bit right here before going back up, and then the final shoot that hit our take profit. So this was a really easy trade. Really not a lot of time went into this, and we got 50 pips out of it for an 18 pip stop loss. Now, another thing to note is once my trades are usually about 20 to 25 pips in profit, I'll take my stop loss and I'll move it basically just above my entry. That way, if price does reverse and it hits my stop loss, I actually still make a little bit of money. So that way I don't actually lose the trade. You know, I'll maybe make like a couple dollars, maybe 20 bucks or something like that, depending on your stop loss and where you put it at. But to me, I do this because it makes the trade a risk-free trade. So at that point, I no longer have to worry about what this trade does. You know, a lot of the times when you begin trading, even though you have a stop loss, you know, you're still monitoring your trade, watching it. And if it starts getting closer and closer to the stop loss, you start freaking out. So what I like to do is just move my stop loss above my entry. And then at that point, I don't have to worry about it anymore, because even if it does hit my stop loss, I still make a little bit of money. So at the end of the day, it's still a win, even if it's a small one. So with that being said, if you guys have any questions, please just drop a comment below. And if you liked anything in this video or found it helpful, smash that like button and subscribe. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.